Hello and welcome to my demo. My name is Emilia Stahie and I am excited to show you my basic banking application. It is split into two separate repositories, a React-based front end for customers and account management, and a Spring Boot-based backend that uses an H2 database for development and testing. Any other details are in the project's README file, which is right here. We can see the two links for the repositories as well. We can first start with launching the backend, and we can run it as a Spring Boot application. Once we can see that this is finished, we can go into a front end, and in the terminal we can type the command npm start, and this will launch the application in the default browser. We can first see the homepage, which is a simple one with a header, footer, and the sidebar, and the two functions to log in or register. Let's first register. We can use test user and test user at example.com with just the generic password. And we can see that it was successful. We can then dive right into customers, where we can add right here, update, delete, or search customers. We also have these alerts that will tell us if the actions are successful or if they failed, and we can close them so we no longer see them on the screen. Let's first start by adding a customer of the type either person or company, but let's start with a person, and let's call her Jane Doe, and she lives on street number 50 George Street with postal code G1 1QE in Glasgow in Scotland. And we can see that it was added just behind the model here. And the model didn't close. It gives us the option to add another customer. We can add a company this time, and we can say Barclays. That is on 83 Argyle Street with postcode G28BJ. Also in Glasgow, Scotland. And we can see that it was added just there. The ID is set up to start from 1001 for customers. We can look for them, so let's look for Barclays 1004, and we can see that we found them. The search is done dynamically, so while we type, it looks for customers. Let's start searching by name as well, and let's start with Jane. It's not full, so Jane Doe, and it found the customer Jane Doe, or John, and it found John as well. We can clear as well. We have the button to clear, or we can search by city. Now let's say if we find the people from Glasgow, and we do. Let's try to update Jane, and let's just call her, instead of Jane Doe, let's call her Jane. The option for street number right now is disabled. On a previous project, the feature needed to be disabled, and I kept it like that. And let's say that right now she's no longer in Scotland. Let's say that the province is Glasgow City. And let's update the customer. And right now it's only called Jane in Glasgow City. And let's delete Barclays with confirmation. We can now move on to accounts, which is, the process is similar. Here I can add or create an account, the type checking or savings. I can update an account, delete an account, or search an account. We also have alerts here as well for successful operations or failures. And let's try to create an account of the type savings for Jane with balance of just 1,000 and interest rate. Let's say she has an interest rate of 10. Create. And we can see that the savings account was created here. And let's close the model. Right now, let's try to search an account by ID, 1, 2, any account, or by customer. And let's search for 1001 because it has 2 accounts, or 1003, Jane's account, which is shown just here. Let's clear the search. We have the option to find by city, and let's see Jane from Glasgow, or from balance, or by balance with 1,000 is Jane just here. We have the option to update as well, and let's say right now Jane got rich and now she has 100,000, and we can see that it changed just here, and after she got rich she wanted to delete the account, and we can see that it just got deleted. This summarizes the application. So thank you so much for watching this demo.